Hi, my name is Melissa, and I'm doing this video today because I was diagnosed with cervical cancer 2 days ago. And after I got over the initial shock and trauma of hearing that very unfortunate news, I started to think, how can I help other women not go through what I'm currently going through, and if they are going through it, maybe help them in some way as well. And so I decided to do a video blog. So this is my first video blog about this unwanted journey of mine. And I think the first thing I want to say is everybody, I don't care if you're having any kind of symptoms or not, please get checked out once a year. I'm one of the people who, as far as I know, had nothing wrong with me. I went in for a women's wellness checkup and came out finding out that I wasn't really well. My gynecologist and I both were shocked. And then over the course of a few weeks, with more tests, and the next thing you know, I'm having a surgery that was a week ago. That I have terrible insurance, and so that cost me $4,000 out of pocket. And then I'm told that I now have cancer, and I'm trying to figure out and navigate what that means for me. And I don't know all the details yet because, like I say, I was in shock on Friday when I got the call. So I didn't ask a lot of questions that I feel like I should have asked. But tomorrow will be Monday, and I'll be calling and asking for a copy of my pathology report and asking more questions. But, one of the things that I have friends talk about, and I've been that person before, is talking about how they can't afford it, because especially right now, while a lot of legislation has made it very hard for free clinics and whatnot to exist. And if you're middle class like I am, you don't qualify for the free services anyways. And so then you find out that it's $250 or $300 to go get an exam, so you decide, I feel good, I'm not going to go. Well, that's much better than, like I just said, spending $4,000 on my first surgery. And I don't know how many more are going to, it's going to take to do this. I do have insurance. It's inadequate insurance. And that's a whole other thing that I will probably deal with as I do these talks if it lingers for weeks, which, to be perfectly honest, I'm hoping that when I go see my new oncologist next week and meet with them, that whatever we find out, that maybe there's a decision that I need one more little treatment of some sort that may cost a few $1,000s, I hope not, and that'll be basically the end of it except for checkups. But if that's not the case, then I will continue this video blog and continue trying to tell you my journey. And I just want to say that this is my journey, and that I'm hoping that two things. One, I think it helps me process, and two, that hopefully people can benefit from this in some way. And so in the last 48 hours, as I've been letting this settle in, and of course I've been doing research and I've been talking to my friends, and I'm very, very fortunate in that I have a huge amount of friends and family who want to help out, and everybody's got suggestions, and everything from, crazy elimination diets where you basically eat the equivalent of like rice and, some kind of greens and that's it, to extreme, invasive type treatments. And it's overwhelming. And some of you maybe, if you're looking at this now, maybe in that place, and all I can say is, yes, it's overwhelming, but we owe it to ourselves to become our own advocate and do some research and learn. And that's what I'm going to do. And I will share with you what I learn and what I decide to do. And if something doesn't work, I'll let you know. And if it, does, then I'll also let you know that. The other thing that I figured out this weekend is having a positive mindset is absolutely number one best thing I think you can do, really in life in general, but I think especially when you're faced with stuff like this. And so I'm keeping a very positive attitude, and I know I'm going to kick cancer's ass. And one of the other things for me that I'm doing, and you may think it's goofy, I don't really care. It works for me, but I'm not telling people that I have cancer. as much as I'm saying cancer is visiting me right now. Because cancer is an unwanted visitor. It doesn't matter if I invited it in by not getting my annual checkups. It doesn't even matter why cancer has decided to visit me. Cancer has decided to visit me, and I've decided I'm kicking cancer out. And so that's my mindset, and that's how I'm going to approach things and keep a positive attitude, that I can do this, and I can get over this, and I can get through this. So I think that's really important. You know, beyond that, I don't really know what to say, except this is my first video, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope you get some good out of this. And if you have any questions or want to communicate with me, please feel free to leave a comment. And I hope I only have to make a couple more of these, but if I don't, maybe you'll visit me again. Thanks.